I've tried a lot of different diets, but none of them are sustainable. This is why so many people that go on diets end up gaining all the weight back. It's like you win a lottery, even though you see the results with the diet, and then you fucking lose it all again, right? Because it's not sustainable over the long term. So stop dieting, switch from the diet mindset, switch from that quick fix, quick fix protocol, and get to the root of how you can eat and fuel your body with high vibrational eating habits that allow you to show up in your best capacity. Okay? So this is the inverted food pyramid. After looking at all these different diets, after studying all of these different nutrition aspects, this is something that will really allow you to funnel your focus down to the most important thing, down to the least important thing. Okay, so when you eat is the most important thing. Okay, understand this. When you eat is the most important thing. They've done studies on rats. They gave them the same amount of calories, same amount of macronutrients, proteins, fats, carbs, right? Same foods, but they just changed the eating window in which they gave them the foods. And the ones that were keeping a shorter eating window actually they were free of diabetes, they were free of cardiovascular disease. But the rats that were eating the same exact foods, but like spread out throughout the day, they were actually experiencing diabetes, cardiovascular disease, and all of the things that we talked about. Okay, so the most important thing is to make sure that your first and last meal are consistently at the same time, because it ties back to the circadian rhythm of our body. The more robust your circadian rhythm, the more robust your hormone secretions, the more consistent your energy levels. Okay. Next thing is what you don't eat. Okay. Every diet out there tells you something else. Okay, you should eat this, you should that, but every diet actually can have scientific evidence that supports it. All right. But the one thing that all the diets agree on, all the nutrition philosophies agree on, is what you shouldn't eat. Okay. Refined sugar, refined grains, vegetable oils. All right. If you just avoid these three things in your diet, which are like making up more than 50% of the American diet, then you will be setting yourself up to stop putting so many toxins in your body that are really depriving your body, because in the process of getting rid of these toxins, your body expends a lot of energy. Then there's not so much left over for you to create your life's purpose. Okay, so what you don't eat, and then it's what you eat. Okay, and then it is what you eat. What you eat is basically the nutrients, whether you're giving yourself the vitamins, the minerals, right? If you're supporting your muscle growth, if you're supporting your brain function, eating the right fats. Okay, I won't dive too much into that right now, but this is really less important than what you don't eat. Because if you could just get rid of everything that is really damaging your body, then you will allow the energy to flow through as a result of that. Okay, and then what you should also consider is what you ate. Okay, factory farmed animals are not as healthy as animals that are brought up in a natural environment, that are eating grass, that are not stressed out. Think about it, man. Like, if you are eating a cow that is stressed out its whole life, that is plugged full of hormones, like, that energy is going to rub out on the muscle meat that you eat of it as well. Okay, so understand that what you ate is also important with regards to vegetables, because a lot of the factory grown vegetables, they're grown in soil which is not really nutritious. They're not getting the same nutrients as would have been given from a natural environment. So always important to go for organic, always important to go for naturally raised animals if you are eating them. And if you're vegetarian, if you don't consume animal products, then it's also important for you to consider where your fruits and veggies are coming from. Where are your plants coming from? Because plants in themselves are also living in an environment that has a deep impact on their nutrition. Okay? So this should provide some clarity for you. And all of these slides I'll give you towards the end. So stick to the end where that timer will hit 0. Okay. So understand that your body is the vehicle of your consciousness, and energy is the fuel that will drive your vehicle towards what you're here to do and create the purpose that is in alignment with your highest state of being.